So this is the Major 7 Sharp 5 sound, okay, and we're going to look at the drop 2 voicings on the 3 string sets, okay. Now Major 7 Sharp 5 sort of lives in the melodic minor scale. It's built on the flat 3rd degree. So in a C melodic minor scale, I've got a C major scale with a flatted 3rd. Okay, and then just like in the regular major scale, you've got modes built off of that. The one built off that flat 3 ends up being the Lydian Augmented scale. So that's got root 2, 3, sharp 4, sharp 5, 6, and 7. That's the scale. But we're going to talk right now about the voicings to get this sound into the air, okay? Now you hear this sound a lot in movie soundtracks and stuff like that. Typically where you're entering a new scene somewhere, a new world, and they're going to set the world up for you. You know, something like that. It's an interesting sound. And in jazz, it's used all the time. Like anytime it says major 7, we can automatically make it a major 7 sharp 5 if we feel like it, modern jazz playing. So anyway, let's look at these voicings because they're pretty interesting. The major 7 drop 2 chords I'm expecting are in hand. If they're not, this is not going to be so useful for you. I'll put a link to that video here later. But C major 7 is this one. And I've got E, B, C, G with the 2nd, 4th, 1st, and 3rd finger. And then what we're going to do is take this 5th, which is G, and we're going to make it G sharp. So it goes like this. Great voicing, huh? And I got my root is here. And then the next inversion up is this one. G sharp, C, E, B, which is played with the 2nd, 1st, that's a half bar there, and 4th finger. That's how I play it. And that gives me my sharp 5, root 3, 7. Right? That's the sound, okay? The major 7 just has a, like that. And there's a sharp 5, okay? Now the next one is this one. And that's got B, E, G sharp, C. And I you know, sometimes I play it like this with those kind of fingers. Sometimes like this. It's kind of like a half bar with that part of the 2nd finger. But it's got B, E, G sharp, C. 7, 3, sharp 5, root. Okay. And then this guy. It's a good one. They're all good, actually. So that's got C, G sharp, B, E. Like that. And then the first one we did again. Okay, that's the sound. Okay. Now these can be used melodically, by the way. These are not necessarily restricted to only being chord voicings. You can, and certainly I hope will play them as chord voicings. But you can also use them melodically. I do that a lot when I play. Like I'll play a melody on the top and then use the other note to accompany. And because I play finger style a lot, I can do that. And it kind of gets something close to what I hear out of a lot of great jazz piano players that I admire so much, where they're able to play a melodic line and then comp. You know, it's just so cool. I really love that. Bill Evans, Keith Jarrett, Herbie Hancock. I mean, there's just a ton of them. Chick Corea, on and on. But, you know, Bill Evans, if you don't know, check him out, right? But that kind of... Anyway, just a fun thing to do. And then now, the next string set down. Drop twos always have 4 adjacent strings. Okay, we take those same exact notes, okay, same exact numbers, and we just transfer them to the next 4 adjacent strings. So you've got the first, second, third, and fourth string, or the next set down is the second, third, fourth, and fifth string. Okay, now you guys who have your like 20 string guitars and all your extra whatevers and stuff, hey, good luck. You know, I mean, for me, honestly, I've been trying to figure 6 strings out since the 70s, and I still, you know, it's still past me. So y'all who are so enthusiastic about adding these extra strings, I think that's great, and good luck. It's all good. But anyway, next string set down. So that's the thing. If you're in my studio at the university and you've got a billion string guitar, you need to know all the inversions up and down the whole fretboard. That's just how it works. If you don't, then you've got a gap in your understanding on the instrument, and that's not cool, right? That's not working. So anyway, let's take this voicing. Sharp 5 in the lead, root 7, 3, or G sharp, C, B, E. Okay, now take that exact same set of notes and put it down on the next string set. You get this. G sharp, C, B, E. See? Right like that. And if I put it here, this is the next string set, G sharp, C, B, E. Okay, and that's on the 6th, 5th, 4th, and 3rd string. See, G sharp, C, B, E. Right. That's part of why it's so challenging to sight read on guitar, is you can get the same note like a lot of different places. So it's a little tricky sometimes. Anyway, this one, okay, you can look at it here. There's my C major 7 with the sharp 5. So I got B in the lead, E, C, G sharp. It's a good chord. And then B, E, C, G sharp, or down here. It's a nice sound. Let's see, what have we done? This one. So it's this. C, G sharp, E, B, C, G sharp, E, B, or it's octave lower. Okay. And then, oh yeah, that's here. C, G sharp, E, B. And this guy, which is this guy, which is that guy. Where am I? Here. Okay. So E, B, G sharp, C, E, B, G sharp, C, E, B, G sharp, C. So if you just stick to the one string set, it looks like this. Next string set down looks like this. And then the next string set down would be like this kind of thing. This guy. So all of those are C major 7 sharp 5 chords. Okay. And you know, to work on this, you might consider just put like a little sound underneath you. That's just the root. And then I'm going to comp a little bit. And get used to comping across the strings. All right, so there you go. Some that's all. C major 7, sharp 5, drop 2 voicings on the top, middle, and low string sets. Okay, enjoy.